What does it look like this? And tomorrow came. Oh, there we go. And it's been a minute. Okay, I don't even know. Sorry. Mess with this thing anymore, but guess what? Little legs. We're back in our freestyle mood, so to say. One bad part per day. Nothing too crazy, nothing too dramatic. Just an hope everyone is doing all right. You know, I'm still here. What can I say about my show? Nothing, I guess. I came third, which put it on the scale, I say was an amazing experience. Give and take and away take it. It's all about elevation. My prep wasn't really on point. The time frame. So I'm gonna get off from work and from one thing move to the next, but complaining ain't gonna solve the problem. Forever be grateful. One body part per day. So we actually freestyling. We're gonna freestyle for a minute or two. You know, one leg, one chest, one back, one shoulder, so on and so forth until that actually decide we're gonna do the show. Then we have to shift our level of thinking. That's the plan. But next day. For today's session, I'm trying my best to like pre-exhausted my quad, my entire leg, so to say. But for this training session today and beyond, just like pre-exhausting the muscle. Anywhere from 16 to 12 to 16 reps. A lot of reps as possible. I'm not gonna go too extreme as it pertains to like extremely heavy and stuff like that. Nah. Like I say, we're freestyling. Like maintain, so to say, until we decide, all right, here we're going. It's time to shift our level of thinking. So we ain't gonna beat our body up or whatever. Still gonna get little gains. Probably gonna take a minute, but we ain't worry about it. Lundy. Was that a minute break? Time check. Maybe worth it, man. Maybe not. Yeah, that's not a minute. Taking maybe a minute or two break. First set. Why am I training so late? Just come off work. I didn't work my full shift. told myself that I'm gonna kickstart. I'm gonna start back my program today. So I'm not trying my best not to go against my word. I'm human. Some days is better than some. But as it pertains to this training aspect, uh, we're messing around. Oh. Oh. Your baby is Friday. You're fine. I don't like the music like back in the 70s, 80s. Still a little illustration. There was so much meaning behind that particular sound of music, so to say. You actually could hear what's going on, what the people is actually saying. Um, um, a lot of people are like, man, you're not coming back to train during the day. Nope. I like this time. You can be alone with your own thoughts and feelings. You don't have to be worried. Because it's a commercial gym I go to, so you don't have to be waiting. Just move from one machine to the next. I haven't said my catch a phrase in a minute. Has it been a minute? I haven't come up on my life. Um, every day it gets a little easier. But staying consistent and have a true purpose, the main reason why you want to accomplish whatever goal you want to accomplish, and doing the same thing over and over, that's actually the hard part. Hey, Mr. Whisper. Make sense? That you waiting for. You know what I want, and you got what you need. I'm trying. It's been a minute. Hey, Mr. Whisper. Take him a little minute break though. Like I said, for this training session and beyond, a minute, 2 minutes to exhaust the muscle. Once you have a true purpose and you actually dial in and you're focusing on a mind muscle connection for every rep, you're pre-exhaustion, you're squeezing, contracting. That's all that matters. So, some people take 30 seconds, some people take 45 seconds, whatever. For this approach, I'm going to take a minute, maybe two. Me no harm. I'm working on my dance move. Bring that on. It's okay. It's alright. Once the form is pure, strength and a proper technique, of course, it's going to follow as the months turn into years. You can take it or leave it. It is what it is. You guys will small up big. Trying to find a good angle. Oh well. We're working. We are working. Guess we can do one more set and then we're gonna call it. One more set and then we're going to call it, and then after which some line on arm string curl. And then we'll move over to some leg press. Pre-exhaust that quad and arm string. And then we'll probably finish up with some extreme right Smith machine squatting. You beat your butt when you pre-exhaust whatever muscle is. Your mind doesn't know much more how many weight you're lifting, so if you're pre-exhausted, you have more than enough weight. And darling, and focusing on the time and attention, you can see some form of growth as months turn into years. The beauty about what I like coming to the gym or whatever. I mean, this right here, it's actually earned, not given. You could have the best blueprint on the block without you taking the time out. I'm gonna say the sacrifice or whatever, but without you taking the time out and have a true purpose. And darling, you're not gonna get much result. What you put in, that's what you're gonna get in the end. In the end. So it's not really rocket science. One more set. Man. This pump that I'm feeling, money. I'm not quite sure if it's a baking soda or the cayenne pepper or the branched chain amino acid, whatever it is, or the salt, whatever it is, I'll take it. No, it's a few extra reps. And no matter what. Hey. Time out. Woo. Time out. I actually got one lawyer person tuning in. It's a blessing. Gonna get some lying down. Armstrong call. Out the way. And if only you can see this vein. It's pretty solid. I'll take it. Some lying down Armstrong curl. It's actually my first leg session back. Take a little break after my show, so I mean, still gonna try our best to get our money's worth because I'm gonna drove what 7-8 minutes just to come to the gym and don't actually put in the work. Yeah, I'm coming from work. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit tired. Yeah, I'm probably pretty exhausted, but so what? Complaining ain't gonna solve the problem. I could be home, I could be at someone else or whatever, but what's the point? That ain't gonna let me reach my true potential or reach whatever goal I want to accomplish. So I always try my best to stay focused and dial in. So what we have cooking? I already finished with some seated quad leg extension. Gonna finish get some line hamstring curl for that hamstring. Whoop over to some leg press and then some form of squatting sit machine. Guys, like I said, the beauty about it, every day gets a little easier. You can take it or leave it. When I just say the speech, I mean, a lot of people never like really tuning in or whatever. But every day, it gets a little easier. The messed up part about it is actually to stay consistent and have a true purpose of the main reason why you want to accomplish whatever goal you want to accomplish in the first place. That's actually the hard part. Doing the same thing over and over. Repetition. Repetition. Once there's repetition, that's discipline. And once you accumulate discipline, then, you know, that's it's going to take you or bring you forward. Some line down hamstring curl. Yeah. All I really want from you. Out the way. Oh. Baby. You, me, all night. Way. Appetite. Yep. Yep. Then the fuck I'm gonna I'll be focusing on one body part per week. I'm gonna like switch it up. I'm gonna squat like every other week. And 1 week, one hamstring focus, two quad focus, so on and so forth, and then vice versa. That's the plan. Bro, guys, if only you guys can see the pump. Let me try and come a little bit closer. Because I know for a fact. Look at that. See them striations? Not bad at all. I think I did like 6 or 7. I did quite a few filler sets. And not leg extension. For this, maybe 4 sets. 4 working sets. Leg press. 1 filler set, 2 working sets. And then for squatting, maybe put a plate or 2. And try and pre-exhaust my hamstring quads and glutes. What I'm going to see some steak. I'm gonna make a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Just maybe. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think the hardest part for me I come onto this journey is actually eating. I mean, I'm still consuming 5 meals, give or take sometimes 6, but most of the time I don't even want to eat. The good thing about it though, like I said, I'm freestyling. I'm not really on a prep or whatever, so if I get tired off the grill, I'm gonna make some stewed chicken, some soup, some oxtail. I still try my best to do my cardio though. Not every day. If I get it, maybe every other day, 40 minutes. It's not on the bike, it's on the elliptical. And then the fuck I train legs. So I get my little power nap, shower, eat, or whatever, and then get my little power nap. I think I'm gonna execute some cycling, pump some more blood into these quad, hamstring, and glutes. And there's not much glutes exercise when you're doing cycling. Boom, 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 boom. Still activating, but mostly quad and hamstring. Going at this point, yeah, there's not much glutes activating. Hamstring for sure, quad for sure. Yep. I'm more than satisfied. Today's not really hamstring focus. That's the excuse I'm gonna go with. And a pole to some leg press. I'm here trying to grab all of my accoutrements. No makeup. So we're gonna get some leg press in. Probably start with a 100 plate on each side. Out the way. So I'm doing. Ah, I'm trying my best to keep attention. I'm like, what? That's the plan. At no point in time, I'm going to lock out. Shame on me. So I try my best to keep attention. At no point in time, lock out. It's just like one movement. Oh, like right here. Boom. Keep attention. See the arm string? Oh. Hmm. Oh. So far, so good. Ain't gonna push you, ain't gonna go overboard. Still gonna try our best to pre-exhaust the muscle though. Maybe an next plate. I mean, I got my knee brace as a backup plan if my knees start acting up. One, two, three, four leg exercise on camera, off camera. Maybe go upstairs, do inner thigh. No, I'm gonna leave that for my next leg session. Go upstairs, do some standing calf. That's more like it. And two sets of single leg extension. Yeah, that's the plan, Stan. You time check. Nice. Can't surprise then. Wasn't even counting, but when I had some more weight on, put try them new reps because they're here for a purpose. That's the thing, like when the weight start getting heavy, it's like instant migraine. Oxygen in blowing out, but it's like your soul want to leave your body once the weight start getting heavy. Oh, I think I'm gonna wrap my bandana. Kind of look cool. My hair is ragged. I need a haircut. I have no intention to come here until maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's what, Tuesday? No, today's actually Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday. I take a visit and no, well, listen up. I didn't pack all these weights on this thing to do no one sets. That's not gonna cut it. That's not an option either. So then if you think about it, I didn't do what? Stuck all these weights just to do no one rep or no one set. Two sets. Now let's take a sip of my Japanese ceremonial tea. It's always good on a cold day or a hot day. Say I don't change. I ain't gonna go overboard. Woo! Let me catch my breath. Let me catch my breath. You're not gonna squeeze out some more. But whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow your roll, Tiger. Just getting started. That's pretty solid though. That's some surgery here, not much aching pain. So I'll take it. So that's one working set. The rest was actually like feeler sets. Few feeler sets, two working sets. Long story short, only one more to go. You know, a lot of people fail to understand like I'm not here to burst anyone bubble or speak or talk down against anyone or whatever. But I'm just talking for talking's sake. As for me, I believe in energy. I believe that there's a supreme being greater than I am. But you ever notice like some people, I look at everyone as a teacher. I stumble upon you. These are the two things. Is that I'm gonna learn something from you, or I'm not. Or whatever, don't even want to use that word. But whatever can put you on whatever and come back on your assumption like that. But long story short, energy is real. You ever notice like you ever there around some people or some people that's coming around you, it's like the vibe, the energy, the mood is just like it's totally different. compared to like when they're gone or they're not around you. Or some people tend to like wanna leech on you like leech based on the energy that they're getting. But what they have in return, there's not much they have to give in return. So I mean, what's the point? You can stay there and tag along until you drain until there's nothing. Or you can shift your level of thinking and decide that hey, you're born alone, you're going to die alone. And if there's no benefit or no form of sentimental value, then what's the point? You're gonna stumble upon a lot of people who's gonna want to force themselves in your circle or who's gonna come in your circle. Long story short, they're gonna come in the circle. And they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that. But the beauty about mankind, womankind, even the Bible said, don't put your faith or don't put your trust in man. So who am I to stumble upon a teacher and put all my trust and faith in such person? I'm not that dumb. Maybe back then I was, but believe what you learn. Life is a learning experience or is a learning lesson or whatever you always it's always like elevation, continual learning, gain knowledge or whatever. But what the main reason I'm not even on this topic? I just pick it up because I'm trying to find some form of excuse to rest my foot, but just to be extra careful of who you associate yourself with and who you actually bring in your circle because a lot of people who's walking around wolf in sheep clothing, they pretend to be someone they're not. And a lot of people don't even know themselves. They're doing a lot of stuff for you, yeah, but the main reason why they're doing it is because they're looking for something in return. And when they see that they're not getting such, then yet they start show their true colors or whatever. So I mean, nothing is wrong to say no if you don't have certain things or whatever. You want it, you work extremely hard, you manifest your prayer, and continue doing your thing. Whatever you pray or work for, it's gonna unfold in its rightful time. You just need to believe. Believe. You can't have a negative and positive towards whatever you want to accomplish. It doesn't work like that. You have to believe. And it's not everyone is gonna be sipping on it or see the goal or what you're seeing or whatever. You want to believe in what you're believing. Nothing is wrong with that. But for you in general, you as a person, you have to believe. And you also have to work extremely hard. Don't sit and pray and expect something is gonna fall out of the sky. It doesn't work like that. You work, you pray, you manifest. Or you manifest, you pray, and then you work extremely hard. And I kid you not, whatever you pray and manifest, it will unfold in its rightful time. Probably on your lowest low, or probably when you're not even thinking about it or whatever. Boom. That's the power of the Lord. I don't know whatever you believe in, whatever you believe in. I'm not even gonna bring too much religion in my thing or whatever because I didn't build my channel for that. But hey, once you pray, you work extremely hard, and you manifest what you want. It's going to unfold in its rightful time. You have a brain, you use it. And if you feel or don't want to use it, someone else is going to use it for you. I can guarantee you that. You're going to be like a puppet on a string. Where are you in this present moment, which is now? That's all that matters. That's all that ever will. Hey, zip it and give me some quadrants. I'm more than satisfied. Woo! Feel that one. I feel that one. Could I go more? I mean, I could push it, but once I start doing that, this distinction click in my surgery starts. sound weird or whatever, the clicks keep on turning, the pain level starts to increase. I was just like, I'm good, I ain't gonna force it. Woo! Make my legs just fry. If you have heartburn, baking soda, that thing can work miracle or magic. If you have a headache, get a cube of ice. Put it in between your tummy, you'll be all right. Yeah. What's next? Some squatting. Right over there. Uh, do I trap macros? Not right now. Not right now, I don't. I'm actually freestyling. So to say, like, I mean, I kind of track what I'm eating right now up to a certain extent. 6, 7 ounces of meat. I track some of my meals. Freestyle sort of mean like I'm training, but I'm not really training for nothing. I'm just like actually maintaining. And if I decide that I'm gonna do a show, then I shift my level of thinking and then kind of someone track what I'm consuming. But I'm not the type of person, but like, oh, 10,000 calories or 12,000 calories or whatever calories for the day. I ain't got time for that. That's way too much for me. I work a 12-hour shift. If it's 6 ounces, it's 6 ounces. If it's a cup of rice, it's a cup of rice. But I normally go like bulking or cutting. As it pertains to like the rice spectrum or carb spectrum, I go anywhere between 100, 150 to 200 grams and probably 1 or 2 meals. If one meal is 200, the next pretty much gonna be like 100, and then straight protein based steak and chicken, 7 ounces or 8 ounces, 6 ounces if it's like 200 grams of rice or whatever. I don't like see a lot of food in my plate, but yeah, I don't like track. Or maybe I do, but up to a certain extent. But as it pertains to like counting macros and I watch the mirror. That's what I do. For me, I watch the mirror. I know when I'm getting fat. I know when I need to go back to the drawing board. I'm not gonna go too crazy on this thing. I'm not even gonna use my knee burst. The leg pump, second to none. Which leg? On this side. First leg session. I pretty much taken. Boy, come on. Let's open this place. the way. Woo. I think well, a lot of people like tend to lose momentum or whatever. It's like they're putting way too much thinking into this thing. All the thing. It feels like, all right, I'm coming to the gym to train. I'm gonna train some back. I'm gonna train some legs. I'm gonna train whatever body part. Don't put too much thinking into the situation. I try to bring too much science. I make a little workout routine complicated. Just enjoy the process. Lift a few weights. Mess around with a few machines. Mess around with a little free weight. See if it's working for you. Give yourself a month or two. Try to get your body adjusted to whatever. If it's working, it's working. If it's not, then you go back to the drawing board. Once you have it, if it don't, everything starts from up here. Your mindset. All is a thought. So you graphing, all right, I'm going to come to the gym. I want to accomplish this. I want to accomplish that. All right. I need to get this type of physique. All is a thought. You have to manifest it first. Protrude into the universe of all you want your body to look. And then once you have a clear cut, all right, this is what I'm going to do. You do your split, you stay consistent, and just keep on going. And as months turn into years, you'll see some form of result or some form of improvement to what you want to accomplish. If you're fat and chubby, accept that you're fat and chubby. Nothing is wrong with that. We call it bulking phase. And for me, I'm always bulking. You know, every day I convince. I see why a lot of people don't like to do this particular movement, because man, there's always a very thin line. If you should call it, if you should come up with some form of excuse, because should be a one simple movement going up and down, but it's like your soul want to leave your body when you're coming up. It's like, man, screw this on your own. Hey, we invent such movement deserve a spanking, but also on shit, because it's pretty solid. Just went too rough. Shouldn't be that intense. It should be just like a simple movement. It's a simple movement, but it shouldn't be that intense. Probably 2 more sets. I have no intention to increase this weight. 2 plate. I'm gonna stay right here and progress over quad and glutes and hamstring. I told myself like for this freestyle session, I'm gonna try my best to engage that muscle some more. Yeah, I know I can increase this if I want. Strap my knee, wrap my knee up and oh, but what's the point? It's not that serious at the moment. So we're gonna take a whole lot of time and elevate. It's called a Kaizen technique. Taking that baby step until you reach whatever goal you wanna accomplish or you accomplish whatever goal you wanna accomplish. So we're gonna take some baby steps. We're in our freestyle or training. It's still serious. Still paying our membership or whatever, so we have to make each day count, but we're gonna be on the safer side. We're gonna engage that muscle some more. We're gonna slow time down and chit chat for a minute or two. Take a minute break. Walk around. I was gonna say messing around with your phone, but I can't. Because this thing is live. I like I can even put it to video and pause and work on them fingertips. Are you ready? Let's go. Hit the beat now. That's the way, I like it. That's the way, I like it. Just like that. We're not nearly 25. I think we can. We're going to. And after which, guys, all good things must come to an end. I'm still going to execute my single leg extension, like I said. And I'm still going to go upstairs and do standing hamstring curl. That's behind the scene. And what else? Some abs. Yep. The other day, let's say gym bro reach out to me, right? I want him to. He's not really saying I should quit my job. He's paying my bills, bringing food on the table. But he's saying like this place is too small and I don't belong here. No, don't. I'm not gonna say I don't belong here or whatever. This is where I should be at this present moment. But long story short, he's saying that I should come Miami more frequently, come to just chill and then do collab and go places and shit like that. So my channel could grow. And I'm just thinking, like, it's not that serious. And why would I want to do that? I'm more than grateful for where I'm at. Like I said, this is where I should be at this present moment, which is now. And I just started my YouTube channel. It's only what 2%, 2 to 3%. I think I think my little brother, my friend named Linda, and I don't even know someone else. There was someone I don't even know. I'm still shy, but there wasn't anybody tuning in or whatever. You know, everybody got their stuff and everything going on. But I never lose hope, and I'm not gonna lose track of what I'm doing. I know for a fact at some point in time, yeah, I'm probably gonna make a lot of gas money on this thing, but that's not really the main reason why I started my YouTube channel. You know, I started my YouTube channel because one, I want to like track and also somewhat make some form of memories. You know, a few years back, I know for a fact all of this is going to fade. I do two surgery on this thing. Maybe some time it's going to probably start acting up as age coming along. That's something you know they accept. Death gonna come knocking at your door at some point. You're gonna get old. You're gonna get trouble. And a few stuff that you think you could do a few years down the line, nah, you won't. So for the main reason why I started my YouTube channel, I want to create some great numbers. And if the Lord bless me with a child or whatever, or not, I can kick back and turn my TV on. And I was like, yo, that was me a few years back. You know, even though you ever talk to like some people, and I was like, yeah, I used to can do that back in my prime, but there's no form of proof for me. That's the main reason I'm building my channel. So that's why I mean, sometimes I graph a little knowledge. Yeah, I could flow to Miami whatever I want, like on my weekends or every other weekend if I'm off or my vacation. Yeah, go collab with that person or go collab with that person and just to gain a few more extra followers. I'm good. I'm quite alright where I'm at, and I'm forever be grateful for what I have and what is yet to come. I'm in no rush. Uh-uh, no rush. So, ah, why? If I take up way too much water, I can actually chew. Nah, screw that. I'm gonna make my ego get the best of me. About that, I was doing perfectly fine. And it's a new lightweight. Guys, there's a saying that say all good things must come to an end. I'm not gonna be too greedy. So first day, taking our own little time, taking them baby steps. That was a pretty solid session, give and take. You know, a quad activated, get a little pump. It's not bad, or maybe it is. Oh, four. See them veins popping in. Boom. Just 4 minutes right there. I'm faded. But like I said, yeah, first leg session. We executed 1, 2, 3, 4 legs movement on scene, which I say was pretty solid. After scene, I'm gonna get some singles, leg extension, and go upstairs, some calf raise, and finish up with some abs. What's going on, bro? Morning, morning, champ. Well, that's it, guys. Love. Oh, I'll catch you in a bit. I'll definitely catch you in a bit. How do I understand? And yeah.